is all about money. It's all about pricing. It's all about policies that Amazing Talker has had and have changed that all affect how much teachers can get paid on Amazing Talker. I'm here making a video because I'm finally excited to tell you some things about what they have done. We're going to talk about 4 things related to money at Amazing Talker that affect how much you can get paid. The first is an update that Amazing Talker did early this year. Prior to January of this year, the packages that a student could see on your Amazing Talker profile were only 50-minute classes. So if they go to look at your pricing, they could see your 1 trial class price. And then once they buy that 25-minute trial class, they can no longer see that on your profile. So they can only buy 1 trial class from you. And then they can see your 50-minute class price. I teach mostly children. I do not want to teach most of my children for 50 minutes. Some of them are okay, most of them not okay for 50 minutes. So, but I was able to create a 25-minute package for those students and set my own price for those classes. When I created those 25-minute class prices, I cut my 50-minute class price in half, and then I added $1 or $1.50. Usually it was about $1. And the reason I added more to those was because it takes more time and energy for me to prepare for and plan and teach 8 25-minute classes than it does for me to plan for and prepare and teach 4 50-minute classes. And when they did do the update, they had the price of the 25-minute classes at 60% of the 50-minute class price, which was heavenly. It was more than what I had been charging. So I ended up getting a pay raise. That was the first really cool update that they did. The second was related to that 30% service fee that is reduced by 1% for every $100 that you earn in a month. If you're not familiar with that, you can watch this video here. But recently they added an hours taught fee reduction plan. So with the hours taught fee reduction plan, teachers whose prices are within their recommended price range are eligible to have their 30% service fee reduced based on how many hours they teach rather than how much money they make. Trial classes do not count in this. And any really significantly reduced price classes. So if you were to sell a package of classes to a student and they're paying less than 50% of what your regular class price is, those classes also don't count. And so according to the fee reduction price, if you teach 180 hours in a month, that fee will go down to 0. So along with the new hours taught fee reduction plan, Amazing Talker has set up suggested pricing based on where you are and your education and your experience and any certifications that you have. The system would give you a recommended price range, and you had to be within that recommended price range until you taught 500 classes. And then after you taught 500 classes, you would then be able to increase your price into the next price range. So all teachers were considered general teachers no matter what their education, no matter what their experience was, until you taught 500 classes. This was something else that was very frustrating for me, that teachers were being forced into a very low price. And this is what I found this week. You can find this yourself on Amazing Talker platform by going to your customized pricing, and then where your general pricing is. If you're going to change your price, down below, there's a recommended pricing. Next to the recommended pricing, there's a little question mark, and that pops up the assistant, general, advanced, and top tier teacher levels. Your prices might be different. And then at the bottom, there's another little linked article that says how to improve my teacher level. I'm going to link this document down in the description below so you can see it. And here's where it kind of lays out what each of these levels are. There's now an assistant teacher level. When you complete 200 classes, not including trial classes, then you will be upgraded to a general teacher. And so you'll be able to go within that general teacher price range. Then when you teach 500 classes, you will be upgraded to an advanced teacher. And then finally, when you teach 1,500 classes at Amazing Talker, now you will be a top tier teacher and you will be able to be in that price range. So I feel like this is very helpful. Again, the prices that I see in my price range might not be the prices that you see in your price range. And I know that that's true because there's a teacher on my team whose general teacher prices really only go up $1 from what her assistant teacher prices were. All right, I'm jumping back in to let you know, I just heard from a teacher whose recommended price range was stuck at $15, even though she was at the general teacher level. She messaged the company to ask why it was stuck so low. And they told her that it was based on the other languages that a teacher could speak. So she added other languages that she can speak. And guess what? Her recommended pricing went up. So make sure when you are applying, you include all the languages that you speak, you include all your relevant teaching experience, and you include teaching certifications that you have. It's highly important that you keep those TESOL, TEFL, CELTA certifications, any of those, upload them, all of them. If you have more than one, upload all of them to increase your chances of having a higher starting price range. The point is, I feel like Amazing Talker is trying to be helpful. I feel like they're trying to make changes that would be beneficial to their teachers. Teacher levels. What's the next one? The next one is, the price increases. So Amazing Talker, over the course of this year, made a change where teachers received a punishment for raising their prices more than 20% in a 30-day period or 30% in a 90-day period. If you did that, you would get a little pop-up that says, warning, warning, don't do this. You're raising your price too high and you're going to be punished. You're going to be put to the bottom of the list on the teacher wall and you will get no new student matches for the next 30 days. But that punishment is gone. Imagine being a student, finding a great teacher, buying a package of their classes, and then when you finish that package of classes and you're ready to buy your next package, their prices double. That would be frustrating. I totally understand that as a student, that would cause some issues. So Amazing Talker is trying to create a little bit of a buffer between the students and the teachers so that teachers can raise their prices to get to where they need to be making a decent living, but also not causing undue stress for their students. So what they have done now is if a teacher raises their price above 20% in a 30-day period or 30% in a 90-day period, they'll get a pop-up that says, you're raising your price a little too high. Now, any students with 1 to 3 classes left in the class package have 7 days to purchase at the original price. Students who have completed the package or just a trial class in the past 7 days have 2 days to purchase at the original price. This is also a document that I will link down in the description below so you can read for yourself the details of this price adjustment. The final thing that I want to tell you about, if you haven't been a teacher at Amazing Talker yet, that is a source of frustration for some teachers and has been a source of frustration for me as well. It's not an issue currently, but it has been because there are some parents who take advantage of this. And this is the student referral program, which means if a student has taken classes with you, they are able to refer you to their friends, which is great when you are new and you need new students. You're ready to start teaching and getting students. The problem is when they refer you to their friends get a free trial class from you. And then if those friends purchase a package of classes and then take one paid class with you, the student who referred them now gets also a free 50-minute class with you. When they get a free class with you using the student referral program, you do not get paid for those classes. This can be frustrating, especially since there are some parents who will share your link in their WeChat groups. I've been in communication with Amazing Talker that this needs to stop, that there need to be some kinds of limitations for this program, or teachers need to be able to opt out of it. When you are looking at your Amazing Talker dashboard, if you scroll down to the teacher tools, there's a section titled discounts. Click on discounts and you will be able to see there all of the discounts that students can get. You might not be aware of these if you are not a clicker and you don't play around with the platform to look at different things. With all that being said, I'm happy to be inviting teachers now to come to Amazing Talker. I know there are some things that can be intimidating regarding marketing yourself, regarding creating your own lesson plans. I have so many resources to share with teachers who are a part of my team. So if you're looking to teach mostly kids, if you have a neutral accent, I would be happy to help you through the application process. Check out the description below. I will post my link tree there. If you use my link to apply, I will be able to connect you with some of the other great teachers on my team. Hope to see you soon.